Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Startup investors should act as a role model for startup founders. Startup founders are often new to the startup world and so look to others with experience for how best to play the game. Avoid these sins as a startup investor. Not being genuine. Investors want startups to tell it straight, so investors should do the same for startups. If the answer is no, then tell the founder as soon as possible. Lack of honesty. Investors don't like it when founders fudge the numbers. Investors should return the favor and not overpromise or underdeliver to the founder. Lack of transparency. Investors don't like it when founders hold back key information about the company. Investors should not hold back on their concerns about the startup and their chance of success. Lack of depth. Investors want founders to go deep on their space, in particular their market and its customers. Investors should return the favor and go deep on the analysis of the startup's chosen market and the chance of the startup's success. Lack of humanity. Investors need to remember that founders are people too, and investing is more than just numbers. It's about relationships. Avoid these sins as a startup investor. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us into today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.